Hello, brothers and sisters. For this week assignment, it says that we're going to discover scenarios of exploring the data dictionary. The data dictionary that I came through my studies are that I got familiarized with it is the the sys dot databases or and columns, tables, and objects, the types, and even the master files. So where I'm going to apply those data dictionary inside the given inside the given scenarios. So let's move on. The first scenario. The first scenarios it says that write a query that the name of all the include the name of all the users tables in each database. So I need to write a query according to the dictionary called sys.databases. When each was created, the day that the tables created, and the last modified date. So also it says that I do not have to make a join to any other tables or to sys objects, but I'm gonna use only the sys tables. So in my first code, I wrote something like, I used the wide world importers database, and I came across all this kind of um dictionary, or what does it called, or data dictionary. So I came across these functions or or data or data dictionary. So the first code that I wrote for scenario one was I was including sys tables and the name of the tables, the type, and the date, the create date and the modify date, where the type is you. So let's go and run this code. So here we go. I come across some of the tables in wide world importers database that has a type of view, the dates that was created, and the modified dates, the last modified date. And I wrote this other code trying to connect them together with the objects, with the sys object dictionary, and and um and it was so challenging for me to write this code because it's kind of different from the MySQL workbench. So let's go try and execute this code. So here you go. I have all the 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 names of both tables and objects that has a type of view. So let's go for scenario two. For scenario two, it says that it says that during the job interview you were told the company was gonna define the column size of the column, you want to make sure this never happens again. Start identifying all the columns that contains any type name data. One way to do this, run a query that says columns. In the same three database, identify the column that string that has a name inside the column name. So for my code for scenario 2, I wrote that I used the dictionary columns, and when I view the columns, execute this, it has object ID, given an object ID, which we can convert it using an object name. So it's still loading. Okay, there you go. It has an object ID. So by converting this or convert this into or find the name of this object, we can use an object name. And then and I name it to object name. And okay, let's go ahead and execute this code of mine. It has an object name and the name of the column and the max length of each names, I guess, and where the name that has, oh, sorry, this was supposed to be name. Because he says that need to find a name maybe in the middle or beginning of the column name inside the string. So here's the result of the name. And there you go. Here's the solution for scenario 2. And for scenario 3, it says that it is also important the database heavy hitter, and it says that write a query according to the databases and files, queries and results which list file name and the file location and the file size, which is I need to find the file name, file location, the file size of the database that are in the databases, and the size that are greater than the 1024. So I wrote a code for scenario 3 that is there you go. Not that one. Okay, here. I wrote a code for scenario 3, which is including the database. Only 2 dictionary files that I used, which is the master files, which contains all the information about the database, I guess, and the database files. And I used the left join to join the master file inside, to connect master files and database files, and then find where the size is greater or equal to the file sizes are greater or equal to 1024 bytes. So is I wrote if we open for example, select from master file and execute this. It contains all the database ID, and to convert or to find this name ID of this database ID, I have to make it to in this form, like db database or function, to return it to nv and varchar data type. So, and I name it as a file name, and the physical name which contains the file location and the sizes from master file and left join to database files, and where the master file size is greater or equal to 124 bits or megabytes. So let's go ahead and execute this code. So here we go. There's a file name and the file location, and the sizes are greater than 124 bits or megabytes. And it suggests that I need to calculate using the sum functions. So here we go. The sum function, execute sum, which I use the sum of size as the total revenue from the sys master files. So I guess that's all for the for scenario. I'm sorry. First, it says that show a screen in your window explorer where you navigate to the folder and this identify the compare the result from step 1 calculation. I kind of a little bit confused about this number 3, but I did go and try to compare it to these sizes that I came across and trying to convert it to bits or megabits, but it doesn't make it equal to the sorry, to the actual sizes that is shown inside this shown inside this database here. But for number 4, take a closer look at any category I mentioned. Read through official documentation in the book to find out what columns and find 2. Okay, so to continue on question 4, scenario 4, it says that explain why you believe that this would important to keep an eye like on the data dictionary. What I think about the data dictionary is that it's very helpful to understand a database inside the SQL form or SQL server, like to find, like I said, to find the database find the database inside the SQL server. I have to write this code to show the list of the database name. or database file. But to find the columns that are inside the, or the tables that are inside the, um, this database, is to write this code of table. Select and show everything from the sys tables or dictionary tables. And here we go. Sorry, I had a bad internet connection. But yeah, here are the most important key functions or data dictionary that I need to understand more about the database and how things flows inside the SQL server. And it is really helpful to understand, or it is a must for me to understand those dictionary data in order for me to find every data that are inside the data server. And it is important, very important. I guess thank you for listening. Hope you understand what I was saying or trying to explain. And yeah, I tried my best to understand more about dictionary data. Thank you.